Okay.
Hello, guys. This is Aisha Makara and my podcast, The Artist Voice. Today we have Miguel Judice. He's from Portugal, Lisbon. He's an incredible person. He does many different things. He's an artist, writer, photographer, traveler, global traveler. He probably speaks many languages, and today he's going to share with us his wisdom. Hello, Miguel.
Hello. Hello, Aisha.
How are you today?
How are you? Very good, thank you. Sunny weather here in Lisbon, so all good.
Yeah, it's also sunny.
I'm driving. I'm sorry, I'm driving, so we'll have to talk during my driving.
It's fine. It's like just very simple questions. Miguel, you can share with us who you are and where do you live and what are you about?
Well, I live in Lisbon, Portugal. I've lived in the US too for a couple of years, but now I'm based here. I work mostly in culture and tourism and hospitality. I'm an entrepreneur in those fields. I cannot say that I'm a professional artist because I'm not. I'm just art is kind of a hobby of mine that I try to practice as often as I can. Actually, I do it every day in what I do. But I photograph, I write, I organize cultural projects, namely musical projects, and so on. So yeah, art is very much a part of my day-to-day, even though it's not my job. So I'm not a professional artist, so to speak.
You're very creative. You're super creative. Whatever
Yes, no,
you do is like an art. Whatever you touch is like an art.
Exactly, you're right. And my idea is to put creativity in everything I do. So everything can be art. I have restaurants, so when you create with your chef a new dish, you are creating art in a way. It's just a different type of culture. It's not plastic art. It's not a painting or a piece of music. It's something that you can. It's an edible art. It's something that you can eat, but that also, provokes feelings in you. That's the idea of food too, of gastronomy. You want to create something. You want to impel people to have feelings with what they taste, and also with what they see in a restaurant. So a restaurant, a hotel is designed in a way to create an atmosphere, to create a perception of in the people that visit it. So yes, that I put a lot of creativity and a lot of art in everything I do.
Are you a chef as well?
No, just an amateur chef, not
chef. Wow.
Not a professional chef.
So you have so many different talents. It's so beautiful. Wow. I have a question for you. What inspires you to create your this artist way of being? Whatever you touch is like an art. Like what inspires you to create it?
I would say the world around you. There's so many things that can inspire you: people, landscape, senses. What you feel, what you touch, what you smell, what you taste. But I would say mostly the world around me. What I see. And the ideas that come when I travel. Traveling also inspires me. I get a lot of creativity from the different cultures that I touch when I travel, and even when I travel without traveling. There's a lot of traveling that you can do in the place where you live. Because it's the world today is so global that you have a lot of different people around you. You have people from different walks of life, different religions, different genders, different political views. For instance, we met each other in Lisbon. Who would say a Portuguese and half Kazakh, half Mongolian?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of interesting people around you. You just need to keep your eyes open and your heart open and let it flow in.
That's true. What impact do you want to create with your way of being? Because your way of being is so artistic. What impact? What kind of you want to create with that?
I don't think I have a desire to create an impact other than with the people that are close to me, because I'm not a public artist in a way. So of course I want to create an impact in the sense that I want to provide pleasure, to give pleasure to people that go to my restaurants, my hotels. I want them to feel good, to create memories of what they experienced, and then later to come back or to tell other people about it. So in a way, that's probably the impact I want to create is it's a micro impact. I'm not hoping to create an impact on a global scale like some other people that are more talented do. I would say my impact is more micro, is more local. But yes, I want to create a positive impact on people that kind of touch in a way my art or my businesses.
Yeah, because you look at this everything as a very very creative. Like you create very creative things around you. Like
Yes,
whatever you
absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
it's beautiful.
Of course.
How do you see your role next 5 years in the community, in your local community?
Well, I'm always involved in projects that try to create or foster creativity and foster. I'm trying to do not things that kind of foster collaboration, cross collaboration, cross cooperation between artists. For instance, I'm not involved in a project that helps musicians to interact with other musicians from around the world. So I would say that in 5 years I want to consolidate those projects and maybe develop some more new that kind of help people to achieve their potential. That's probably the my focus at the moment is in around those lines.
Wow, that's great. We never had this kind of conversation. That's great. I like the way you're answering it. And do you think like it's any challenges around that, like nowadays? Like, do you meet any challenges in everyday life?
Of course, challenges. Life is made of challenges. That's also the interesting thing in life is that it presents us challenges every single day, every single moment, and I deal with that every day. People are a challenge. Managing people, interacting with people is a challenge. People have different moods, different opinions, different fears or expectations. So dealing with people in a professional or in a personal basis is always a challenge. Uh, Dealing with the government, for instance, some of the things I do involve a certain level of government cooperation or approval, and that's a challenge too, because governments, both local and central, are not always very or not always on the same page as individuals or as businesses or as cultural institutions. So sometimes that presents a major challenge to us, because we need in many cases a certain level of approval or of licensing, and the government is not always on the same with the same speed as individuals and entrepreneurs, for instance.
Beautiful. And do you have any like advice to the people who just started their career, art career or any career? Because you've been already in this field for
Well,
years and
I think
years.
don't I would say don't be a silo. Cooperate with other people, accept expertise from others, comments, people that want to help you, and can give you advice and tips based on their experience. But also follow your own path. Don't mimic anyone. Just do your own thing and try to create something unique. Art is all about creating something unique, something that nobody has ever done, nobody has ever thought about, nobody has ever portrayed in a certain way. So there's a lot of individuality in art, and that should be emphasized and promoted.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Miguel. It was very
You're
nice to
welcome,
hear
Aisha.
you, and you look great
Thank you.
as
Thank
always.
you so much. You
You
too.
look amazing. It was Aisha Makara and the artist voice. Thank you.